Everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Beth with Create with Beth, and today we're going to make this adorable little Christmas box. It's so cute. It opens like this. It measures about 2.5 by 2.5, and then you can put all kinds of cute things in here, candy, candles, whatever. It makes a really cute little Christmas gift to give to someone, or a stocking stuffer, or a craft fair item to sell. So let's go ahead and get started. We are using the Christmas paper collection by Cardstock, and this time I'm going to go with this design here. So we're going to go ahead and put it on our scoreboard. Oh, sorry, I need to tell you how big it is. This is 4 3/4 by 7 3/4. We're going to put it on our scoreboard on the 7 3/4 inch side, and we're going to do some scoring. You're going to score it at 1 1/4, at 3 1/4, at 4 1/2, and at 6 1/2. Then you're going to rotate it, and you're going to score it at 1 1/4. You're going to flip it around and score it again at 1 1/4. And that's all of our score lines done. Did I score that right? No, I didn't. I scored it at 1 1/2 there. That was a mistake. Hopefully we can still make it work if I pay attention to what score line I'm using. Okay, I'm going to fold and burnish on our score lines. This paper is hard to see on, is the only bad thing. And you are going to want to use a cardstock weight paper on this project because it will go together much easier for you if you do that, as opposed to just using a pattern paper. I discovered that the hard way. Okay, so you're going to come along here on your 7 3/4 inch side, and you have all these little score lines, and you're going to cut up on those score lines straight up to the first score line. This project is similar in going together as my mini pizza box was that I did. It's just a different shape. Okay, so we're going to end up like that. We're going to come in here and we're going to notch out some bits on the short score line, short tabs, rather. Let's pull those off. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and turn it to the other side, and we're going to do the exact same thing. Cut up on these score lines. And notch out our tabs. The notching out of the tabs makes it so your box is going to fold together much neater. You're not going to have bulky corners that might not line up good. So that's why we do that. Okay, so we have that done. You're going to end up with something that looks like this. We're going to bring in our Tombow glue, and we're going to put adhesive on all of your the backs of all of your short tabs. And then we will carefully put it together. You're going to want to hold this for a few minutes, few seconds, to let that glue really take hold. You want your corners to be very lined up and crisp on this box, or else it won't fold together right. Ask me how I know. I made this box a few times before I got it the way I wanted it. It's not hard to make, it's just you got to get your corners lined up really good. Okay, and that's the bottom of the box. Now we'll do the lid, and it's just going to fold down like that. The lid can be a little bit tricky. So what kind of helps is if you go ahead and close the lid, and then you can hold it shut till it grabs. Okay, and then we're going to open it. I have a little, this is a 1-inch circle punch, and I'm going to come in here and put a little tab in that will make it easier to open the box. And there it is. It's so cute. I love the shape. It's just a little cube. So cute. Okay, so now I'm going to look for my sticker sheet that I have in this paper pack. And we'll find a little something to decorate the top with. Let's see. I think we're going to go with a circle, but before I do that, I have some real red cardstock here, and I'm going to punch out a circle. This is a 1 3/4 inch circle punch, so we'll go ahead and punch that out, and then I'm going to use one of these circles from the sticker pack, and we'll stick that right in the center. And let's pop this up with dimensionals. We'll use the edges here. And you can decorate this up a lot more than what I've done here. I'm just keeping it relatively simple. There you go. There is our cute little gift box. So cute. And I even made one out of some Stampin' Up! DSP, which unfortunately was a little too thin. It looks cute, but I don't recommend using DSP that is not very much, not of a very heavy weight, because this happens, it bows. So that didn't turn out as well as I'd wanted, but it is cute. So there is our little trio of boxes. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and we'll give this box a chance to try for yourself and see how it turns out. All right, we'll see you next time, guys. Please like and subscribe. Bye.